Hi everyone. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of last week's quiz over tracing if statement. So what I'll do here is I will uncomment one of the answers, turn on the debugger, and walk through what's going on. I'll set a breakpoint here at the start of the function. All right, so we have up in the right corner, black 1 is 17, black 2 is 16, red 1 is 17, and red 2 is 15. So is black 1 greater than black 2? Yes, it is. So the key thing to notice here is there's a return statement. Since black 1 is greater than black 2, we are going to return 5, and that is the end of the function, and right here we see the answer is 5. Part 2, we'll start this again. Okay, 16, 17, 16, 15. So is black 1 greater than black 2? It is not. 16 is not greater than 15. So we jump down to the next else if in the chain. Is black 1 less than black 2? It is. 16 is less than 17. So again, we hit a return statement. That is the end of this function. It returns the value 10, and we can see that 10 is what's printed. So this time black 1 and black 2 are both 16. So black 1 is not greater than black 2. 16 is also not less than 16. In this case, we've reached the end of the if-else-if chain. So now we just move down to the next if statement. This is the start of a new chain. So now we're comparing red 1 and black 1. So is 16 equal to 17? It's not, so we move down to the else-if chain. Is red 2 equal to black 2? Yes, 16 is equal to 16. So we will set the bonus to 7. Now, here's the important part of this problem. We have matched a condition in this if-else-if chain, which means we're done with this chain and we're going to skip to the end of the chain where the return statement is. So this part of the problem simply returns the 7 that was left in the bonus variable. And for the fourth part, we have black 1 and black 2 are both 12. So 12 is not greater than 12. 12 is not less than 12. So we're into the second if-else-if chain. 12 is equal to 12. So that bonus is bumped up by 4. And again, once a condition in an if-else-if chain matches, the rest of the chain is skipped. So we jump down to the return statement and simply return that 4. If I remember correctly, not all of your quizzes will have a constant of 4 on line 9, but the answer to this part of the problem will be whatever that constant is. It'll match the red 1 equals black 1, and then it will skip the rest of the if-else-if chain. Okay, so let's look at the second version of the problem. So again, we'll use the debugger. So this time we're looking at a greater than or equal to. So is 17 greater than or equal to 16? Yes, it is. So we'll bump that bonus up by 5. The bonus is now 5. And again, because that was an if-else-if chain, we skip the rest of that chain and jump down to the next one. So we go to the next if statement as opposed to else-if statement. We're looking at red 1 and black 1. So 17 is equal to 17. So we will increase that bonus by 3. So from 5 to 8. And again, we've matched one condition in the chain. So we are done with that chain, and we are left with a value of 8 in bonus. For part 2, we're comparing 16 and 15. 16 is in fact greater than 15. So we add 5 to the bonus and then skip the rest of that chain. Look at the next chain. 16 is equal to 16. So we'll bump that bonus up by 3 from 5 to 8. And again, the answer is 8. I think there was a typo in that problem. Oops. All right. Part 3. So here we have 14 and 15. 14 is not greater than or equal to 15. It is less than or equal to 15, so we'll bump the bonus up by 10. So now the bonus is equal to 10. Move on to that next if-else-if chain. Red 1 is equal to black 1. So the bonus gets bumped up by 3 from 10 to 13. That is our one and only match in this chain. So the answer here is 13. And for part 4, so 12 is greater than or equal to 12. So we'll bump the bonus from 0 to 5, move to the next else if chain. Red 1 is equal to black 1. So again, we'll bump it up by 3, and we have 8 as an answer yet once again. Okay, so if you got tripped up by any of that, then you'll have a chance to correctly answer a similar problem this Wednesday. I think the most common mistake I saw was not recognizing that the return statement was the last statement that executes in any function. So in this first version of the problem, if you hit a return statement, that's it. You don't ever make it to the second if-else if chain. And I did see a number of students also forget that as soon as one condition matches in a chain, they then skip the rest of the chain. So review those two properties. They seem to be the most common ones to overlook. And let me know if there's anything else you want me to look at more closely with you. And like I said, you'll get a chance at this again on Wednesday.